Ladies and gentlemen, the External Affairs Minister of India has said, and I quote, "I don't know if election season has started in India, but for sure it has started in London and in New York." Now this statement holds a lot of heft because there's no implication here. Jaishankar is saying it clearly and openly that foreign forces have begun their work to intervene and interfere in our general elections. And that is why George Soros came out of the closet. He suddenly came out of the dark. That only verified what we already knew. There is a coterie on foreign soil working with the unelected and unelectables within. Ladies and gentlemen, let us bring all the truths out of the closet like Soros came out of the closet. Ladies and gentlemen, let's come together to expose the Soros gang. Ladies and gentlemen, let's debate.
The general elections are a solid 13 months away, but some are at work already.
But you'll do a hatchet job. Then you want to do a hatchet job and say, well, you know, this is just another quest for truth which we decided after 20 years to put out at this time. So I mean, come on, you think the timing is accidental? But let me tell you one thing. I don't know if election season has started in India and Delhi or not, but for sure it has started in London and New York.
George Soros has come out of the closet.
Modi and business tycoon Adani are close allies. Their fate is intertwined. Adani Enterprises tried to raise funds in the stock market but failed. Adani is accused of stock manipulation and his stock collapsed like a house of cards. Modi is silent on the subject, but he will have to answer questions from foreign investors and in Parliament. This will significantly weaken Modi's stranglehold on India's federal government and open the door to push for much-needed institutional reforms. I may be naive, but I expect a democratic revival in India.
And with it, out of the closet is the larger ploy ahead of 2024.
देखिए, सबसे बड़ा सवाल ये है कि उनको ये बोलने का मौका किसने दिया है। वो अगर क्रिटिसाइज कर रहा है सरकार को, अगर वो कह रहा है कि अडानी के साथ प्रधानमंत्री क्यों खामोश रहे, ये उसको बोलने की अपॉर्चुनिटी किसने दी है? ये सरकार ने तो दी है।
A plot that ranges from New York-based investors to London-based media firms.
We are not debating just a documentary or a speech that somebody gave in a European city or
New York.
a newspaper edit somewhere. We are debating actually politics which is being conducted ostensibly as media, so there is a phrase, war by other means. There is also, think of it, this is politics by another means.
Interestingly, Rahul Gandhi is all set to troop to Cambridge to hold closed-door discussions on China. At the same university where George Soros' foundation is on the Guild of Benefactors. The external momentum ahead of elections is an imprint of what we saw ahead of 2019.
BJP on one side and the entire opposition on the other side. That is what the next election is going to be. And the reason for that is that almost everybody in the opposition feel that the encroachment that is taking place on Indian institutions, the systematic attack that is taking place on Indian institutions. And so there is this mood that we need to defend the Indian institutions. We need to defend the idea of one man, one vote. And so you're going to have a clear-cut election where pretty much everybody is going to be on this side and the RSS BJP is going to be on the other side.
The attempt to build a campaign outside India, to raise questions on Indian EVMs outside the nation.
मैंने उनको बताया कि मैं कुछ पर्सनल काम के लिए भी वहां आ रहा हूं। बोले तो आप जरूर आइएगा, क्योंकि कोई ऐसा खुलासा करने जा रहे हैं जो बहुत महत्वपूर्ण है। तो मैं चला गया।
The pre-election script is clear. Question is, why is it being floated from foreign soil? Let's debate.